And the Volunteers will kick this deep to start us off. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. He's in the clear. Here he goes. Past the 20. Touchdown, Ohio State. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, Chris, if you remember yesterday, the offensive coordinator told us that he thought if he could get the ball to this receiver, he had a chance to make plays for them. And here we are in the opening drive of the game. First play, they give him the football, and you can see what he can do.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open the score. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 10, not good field position to start the drive. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaks into the clear. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
You tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
On first down, it's play action. On the move now. Grab behind the line. It's Brazel. And he's brought down there.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
The ball's lining up here on first and 10. Scanning the field. It's Aguilar. Catch made on the out route. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
How aggressive do you get on first and 10? On the run, it's Thomas.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The game makes it second and medium. Breaks into open space. He's in the clear. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. Quarterback drops back. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Vols.
Boy, the quarterback put that ball right where he could give his receiver a chance, and what an effort by that receiver to lay out and come up with that touchdown.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. First play of the drive now from the 25. And the single back takes the handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw, it's Sayan. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll be brought down. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot right down the middle. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. With the catch, it's Tate. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll run it here. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. The Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Off the play fake on first down. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, what a grab! Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. The Vols pick up enough yardage for a first down. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Coming up, second down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. It'll be Smothered right at the line for no gain.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
The defense is hanging tough here. Now it's third and goal from the 1. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on third and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Play of the drive now from the 25. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Defense is coming after him. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer.
When the defense took the field, they mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
To throw, it's Aguilar. Caught quickly. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. And the Vols hustle to the line to run that hurry up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Matthews. That's a big hit at the end, but he earned a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. Ohio State and Tennessee, of course, a rematch of that bizarre first-round playoff game in Columbus on a frigid night. Ohio State coming off a really deflating loss, fueled by that Michigan game, poured a lot into Tennessee, and this was a blowout.
I'll never forget you and I up in the booth looking out over that stadium and seeing so much orange and Tennessee fans traveling. I think that, talking to Ohio State players afterward, I think looking around and seeing that and all the questions from some of their own fans about the program after the Michigan loss, I think that really fueled them and gave them a ton of confidence. Some big plays early in that game from their own offense led by Will Howard, and the Buckeyes were off and going, using this game truly as a springboard to the national championship.
Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Well, this running back is very dangerous in the open field as a runner. Here we see him catching the football as a receiver, but the defense does a great job of keeping him short of the first down marker.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. The pass rush closing in. He can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Aguilar. They're looking to set up a screen pass here. Here he goes. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver. Short now for the offense for the +25, already in field goal range, but can they convert to keep the drive going? Fights through, breaks into the clear. They can't get into the ground. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. And the Volunteers line up with a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
second down and goal from the 2. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Well, I thought the quarterback did a really nice job there of being patient on the option. Thought he might pitch it, keeps it himself, and has the speed and the instincts to get it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass, it's Sayin. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And he drops it. Can you believe it?
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
1st down. They're going to throw the football. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Took contact on the throw.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Buckeyes will crank up the tempo. 2nd and goal to hand it to him again. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. And they'll use the ground game here. He's in the clear. And they bring him down right at the 20. offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Chewing clock with the running game. He's got the first down and still motoring. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed.
Here he goes. Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Vols.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield. It's Sayin. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup.
A deep shot to the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Touchdown, Ohio State. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. He steps out to the 29. That's where they'll begin the drive. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Here's the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Looking for a gap. It's Lewis.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass this time. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. A crucial play in this game. It's 3rd down and 2. They'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Working clock with the ground game. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The Vols will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Crowd trying to make a difference here on 4th down. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Now they roll the dice and go for it here on 4th down, late in the game with the lead, and they get it. Good job by the offensive line. The running back knew exactly where to go, and this one may be out of reach.
Dropping back. It's Aguilar. Pressure is coming. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. The Volunteers will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Brazzell. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside. And there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Winding down, this offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. They've got him down, but the offense gets the 1st down they needed to just run the clock out. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. The Vols looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Back to throw. It's Aguilar. Dump ball's caught by the running back. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a 2-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
And they'll set up for the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Ohio State, 21. Return runs out of bounds.
Will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. Defense loading up and DBs here wanting to prevent the deep pass play. First down, looking to throw the ball. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep for late game heroics. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big game, but he could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. Now a timeout is called with just 10 seconds left to play. So one enormous play has this offense inside the... looking downfield near the end zone. He's got it, but out of bounds. Quite connecting that big play.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, it's an incompletion here, but at some point, this defense has got to be aware that this offense is doing everything they can to get this receiver the football. He's got over 150 yards received.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Breaks into the open. And the interception will end it, the final play of the ballgame.